Hi, my loves, beautiful souls of Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with Truth, Bring the Dark into Light. This is a timeless message, you guys. So when you're guided truth, there's truth, clarity, confirmation message you may be looking for. Um, it's actually something I want to talk a little bit about myself. I might post some cards to you guys too, so this may resonate with you guys. But um, so I've been doing like, hold on, I need some water. Okay, so you're being attacked. Okay, you may be attacked, or you may be questioned, or there's something about you may need to be attacked. You may be being attacked or being questioned about something, or needing to stand up for your beliefs. Okay, I know I did put a message out yesterday about that this is significant now too. So I don't want to be putting, I'm not gonna put any names out there on this. I'm not gonna be putting messages out there because um I got woke up today to a message from somebody individual that is a Christian, okay, a true blooded Christian, full on Christianity, and believes Jesus Christ and God. And guess what? I believe Jesus Christ and I believe in God as well, okay? I don't think she'll ever watch this video anyways. I don't think she'll watch it, or the people who watch it at all. I don't think they'll watch it because the Christians are against it. Um, the reason I'm putting this out there is I want you guys to, stand in your power, okay? Stand in your power. Don't back down to the opponent. Don't back down to anybody. Don't back down to Christianity or Christians. Don't back down to religion. Don't back down to anybody that ever confronts you about anything at all, okay? Um, I will share this with you. This is what I woke up to. Because somebody could be significantly looking up to this, and I just want somebody not to feel alone because, like, it actually kind of hurt me. It hurt me, but it didn't hurt me. Like, it hurt, like, because this person's really, really good, and she's helped me, been nice, and, like, I met her through my husband's church, and, like, I didn't want her to think anything differently of me and stuff like this, but she's like, hey, Jamie, how you doing? Excited, I bet. I need to say something, and please don't get offended, but ask the Lord about it. I have been noticing some of your posts on Facebook with bracelets on Etsy. So my bracelets on Etsy, okay, with the evil eye, like my bracelets and my crystals and stuff, because I do metaphysical, holistic, healing, okay, and that's my products, and I do tarot, your psychic and stuff like that, and like I know they said about before, and like somebody's talked about what I do and stuff, and like the thing is if you really truly believe in God and you truly are a divine being, you don't judge other people, especially if they're good individuals. And I'm a good loving person, so you shouldn't be judging. You shouldn't be questioning it. Okay. Um, I really don't want to like do this. Like, I'm not gonna put her name out there or anything like that, okay? Because this is nothing bad. It's like, okay, your bracelets on Etsy, pretty bracelets, but all that crystal and names of the bracelets and the eye open you up to witchcraft spirits and other demonic spirits to you, your kids and your husband. They said my husband's name Mike. I have opened up to my kids and like I have done deliverances for 15 years, and this is how witchcraft comes into a family. I don't know if anyone has told you this or not. I care for you and Mike and a lot, and you will have enough issues when he comes back adjusting to each other. Again, you really don't need these demons causing issues too. I'd be glad to talk to you about it. All you have to do is repent of this, and throw away the crystals. You can still make jewelry, but don't market in New Age. Pray about it. Love you guys. I am available to talk with about it. I only say what I say. So I stood up for myself, okay? I actually stood up for myself. And like, I didn't want to have anybody judgmental. And the reason I'm putting this out there is someone needs to, because you may work with crystals, you may work tarot, you may do this stuff. And like, I almost just gonna block it and be done with it and not feed into it. But she's a good, loving person. She's kind. And I'm not gonna go more, I'll go a little bit more, but I'm not gonna read everything, but I'll read what I said. I want to say this. I want to say this the nicest way I possibly can. I do know all about that and how people say crystals and goddesses names and gods and their dark and evil and witch and I do and about me doing tarot and witchcraft. But God is the one who has guided me to do the stuff I do, not Satan. I use crystals for good extra protection and healing along with my readings. I hear messages right from Holy Spirit. I help people come into the light. I have asked God several times and show me my purpose and my path, and God has shown me that I am on the right. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to um, be as long as I believe in Jesus Christ and the God and the Most High, and that there is only one God, and walking through the path of love and light, I will be okay. I don't use any of my crystals or any of that for evil. The names I do research, I'm like I call upon the gods. They're help healing archetypes. I was once controlled. As I said, I was once controlled by the devil and was doing evil, dark things until my accident when I had the death life experience, and God showed me what I was supposed to do. That was to bring people out of the darkness and into the light, help people heal their mind, body, and soul. I hope this does not affect our relationship. God has told me the people in my life that are meant to be in my life will not judge me or judge me for walking the path I am walking, and will still be in my life even if it's not some path they are walking or like. I can say I do believe in Jesus Christ and the Most High of all, and will not allow evil to come at me, Mike, me, my kids, and myself, we are protected by the Most High as long as I speak the truth and have faith and trust in God. Okay, so I said that, like, so that's the thing is, like, I stand for myself. Before I would have just backed down and I wouldn't have said anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, really, 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 like, okay, this, I'm gonna say that she questioned things, but overall, she questioned things, but then also I explained to her that if it depends on the person, the energy, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and so, she said that if we believe in Jesus and God together, she's not gonna judge me. She's not gonna treat me differently. She's gonna love me for who I am. Um, but then she said some people at the church were talking about it and everything else, and they asked her to talk to me about it because they knew I was friends with her, and so she, did a part, and she was speaking her truth too. And that's the thing, she was speaking her truth of what she believes and what she's went through and what she's done, which is okay. That's her truth, and that's what I had to say. That's why God guided me to, speak my truth back, and it ended up really being good. It was a little bit hard. It was a little bit painful, sadness too, and so again, like, why I'm putting this out there is, like, this wasn't trolling. This wasn't being mean. This wasn't being negative. I think she just didn't know if I knew about, like, the stuff and everything, but I do. I do know what I'm working with. I do know about the darkness. I do know about the evil spirits. I do know that crystals can possess evil too. Tarot can possess evil too. There's good and dark in both sides, and that's what I did tell her. And she was thinking of the evil eye as all-seeing eye, as like the Freemasonry. So that's what she was thinking because I post my stuff on Facebook, my new bracelets. Um, my Etsy bracelets like these, you guys, okay? These bracelets, my evil eye bracelets that are for protection. And she was thinking these are the all-seeing eye of, like, the evil eye that Freemasons use and stuff like that, okay? And that's what the thing is. She thought that was like the Freemason and using, like, the dark stuff and using it Satan. And I explained to her that these are actually warding off evil to protect from negative forces and stuff. And she's like, well, I had a friend that got something from a thrift store and it possessed demons. I'm like, yes, you're getting something from a thrift store that's being used. Yes, it can. I'm like, this thing about metaphysical crystals and stuff like that is you want to make sure that you're getting the right crystals from a right person. Okay, you're getting them from somebody that is a natural born shaman, a healer, and that is blessing it with in the name of Jesus, in the blessing of the Most High. Okay, so, like, my crystals are being blessed. Okay, they're love and light, Reiki, healing, protective. Okay, of something good. If I was in a dark energy and I was creating these and I was getting my power from Satan, then yes, this Kevin. I told her that. She's like, I see. Yeah, she understood. She got it a little bit too. And then she's like, yeah, she's like, some of the things are being of the new age, they're making it look like bad and evil and bad and stuff. And so she's opening her mind about it. Okay, she's opening her mind. She's not closing it off now. Okay. She says, as long as I keep praying and as long as I keep going right to the Most High, God, and, like, knowing doing it for right and stuff like that, she's not going to do that. So again, like, you guys, this is not evil eye. Like, it says evil eye, but it's not to, like, bring evil into somebody's life or possess evil. It's to ward off evil, okay? It's hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, do no evil, think no evil, touch no evil, attract no evil, feel no evil, and feed no evil, okay? That's what the evil eye is. But people get it misstrued and misunderstood. And that's what people may think about you too. Okay? Someone may not like you being into divination. And, like, my husband just called too a little bit ago, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not gonna have to go to church much longer. And I'm like, I woke up to a message of this, and, like, I'm like, it was just, yeah. And I love her. I absolutely love her. And like I said, it was a good message. We talked all morning and stuff and everything. And, like, she even wore one of my bracelets before. She says she wears my bracelet. It was a purple amethyst bracelet I made for her. She wears it. But when she started seeing my tarot, she saw that I post my tarot stuff on my Facebook and then my evil eye. And, like, she knew I did tarot. I mentioned to her when I first met her. And, like, she didn't say anything about it because she wasn't judging. And, like, I didn't bring it to the church. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, that stuff. And, like, I wasn't, like, doing readings on people at the church stuff. So it's like she didn't. But she said that people are talking about it and they wanted to make sure that I would, like, and stuff like that. So, again, standing up for what you believe in and knowing if it's good or bad, okay? What you're doing, if it's good or bad, okay? Some people are not going to wake up, and I believe that she could wake up. I believe that she may actually sign because she's one of the persons talked about the meditation and open the third eye and stuff is not good and stuff. But I wasn't gonna do any of that, you know what I mean? Like, she asked a little bit about this. I tried to explain a little bit my story, like what I mean, what I do, and, like, she said that she did say she would like to see if someone that she knew would wear an evil eye to see if they had good feeling after wearing the evil high of her. They felt possessed. So she did kind of say that. She said she was kind of curious about that. So that's what I'm saying. So, you know, me explaining the things I know could be helping other people as well, too. Even if it's baby steps. Okay, baby steps. And so at the end, like what I'm saying is like the end of the message is kind of like maybe she's opening up to more too, like knowing that it's not all evil. And that's what I did say too. I said witchcraft, crystals, tarot could be good and evil. Everything can be good and evil, and everything can be good and evil. There's bad and good in everything. Okay, it's the person that is using, like, doing it and using it. Okay, what they're doing. So again, that's why I'm saying this too, is if you are making crystals or you're making metaphysical holistic products and stuff, make sure it's coming from the higher realms, making sure it's coming from the most high, from God. Your ancestors and spirit guides can help you too, and the angels, but making sure that you're using it from the higher power, the most high, okay? Not from lower entities, not from the dark spirits, making sure that you're using it the right spirits, making sure that you're getting clarity on that, confirmation on that, and making sure you're doing it in love and light, okay? You're blessing it, and you're protecting it and stuff as well. I could have went more in detail with her about like using the full moon and stuff and like charging it and all that stuff and everything, and like she could go on my Etsy and stuff, but I didn't. But again, like I said before, in the past, I would have said, I'm done. I'm not going to unblock this. Or I'm going to just be like, whatever, you don't even know what you're talking about. But I actually thought, I sat there and I thought for a minute, and I asked God, help me with this message. Help me bring this message to her without me being cruel and mean and me not thinking that I don't know. Because I do know. I do know. I know about witchcraft. I know. I know it can open gateways to the portals of the demons and demonic stuff. It can. It sure can. But also it can do really great too, good with as well too. Okay, so because look at if it's coming from God. If they look at, I opened up the deck. They told me to open the deck from God. Okay, real given power. You have royal lineage. Okay, you are a warrior between the ages of 30 and 40. Okay, look at this, real power. I'm not gonna take that one. Real power, chosen, God given, authentic, natural gift, star, strength, leader. Like, if it's coming from the Most High. So you could feel like you're being attacked. And when I read the message at first, like I read it, I felt like I was being attacked. I did. I'm going to be honest. I felt like I was being a little bit attacked from the church. From, you know what I mean? Like, are you really going to attack me? Like, I go to church and I'm kind, I'm loving, I believe in Jesus Christ. I listen, I pay attention. I'm part of it. My husband's part of it. Like, are you really going to be attacking me? But then I'm like, you know what? I'm like, no. She's speaking her truth. And that's what she's learned, what she has been raised, what she's been taught. You know? So you could feel like you're being attacked. Okay? Sometimes it's to learn a lesson. And you know what? That was for me to learn a lesson, to see if I grew, to see that was a lesson right there. To see if I grew, if I could be honest with her, be truthful, and actually, because this is another thing. If you're if you love what you're doing and you know it's not wrong and evil and bad, you will speak on that. You will speak your truth. You will speak your opinion about it in a good, light manner, in a positive manner. Okay? If I would have responded, or if I would have just responded in a negative, like a negative attitude, or just blocked it, or wouldn't just responded, then it's like something like I'm shaming myself, I'm doing something wrong, and I have to hide from it. I shouldn't have to hide from making crystal bracelets. I shouldn't have to hide from evil eye. I shouldn't have to hide from who I am, truly am. And you shouldn't have to hide from who you are. We should not have to hide who we are. If you feel like you have to hide, then there may be something that you're not comfortable with yourself, or there's something you are doing wrong. Okay? And that's not me being mean. So that's the thing, is if I was hiding that, then maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it. But then the Spirit's like, no, you shouldn't be hiding. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything evil. You're being your true authentic self, and you're living in your true authentic self. You're living in your present moment, and you're being you, who I created. So God has created you to be who you are. And you stand in that power, that God-given power, and stand up for your beliefs. Stand your power. Stand your rights. You have rights too. And you don't need validation from the church. You don't need validation from your family. You don't need validation from your friends and stuff like that. You don't need that. And I know somebody probably saying in here, say, I don't need to speak. I don't need to, explain myself, but I do. On this one, I feel like I do, because somebody could be going through this as well. because we're multidimensional. If this is happening to me, it's happening to somebody else out there. And so, especially if you're new into spirituality, if you're new into witchcraft, if you're new into tarot or mediumship or holistic or metaphysical stuff and like that, okay, and you're going through a metamorphosis, metamorphosis. If you're going through that, okay, you're going through a rebirth. You're having this phoenix rising, and you're being shunned or shut out, because that's the thing is they're trying to shun me and shun me out. And I want to put this out there because like you're not alone. And I'm not explaining myself for me. I'm explaining so somebody else, I can help somebody else. Because I like, I honestly, if if I was in a spot where I was 3 years ago and this message happened to me, I would have lost it. I would have started crying. I probably would have threw my cards away. I would have threw my crystals away. I would have said, "Oh my gosh, I gotta stop doing this. This is not good. This is not right." And I didn't have the help or guidance. So that's why I'm putting this message out there, because I want to help somebody. Okay, you don't have to get rid of your stuff. If you're blessing it with love and light, you're blessing with the Most High, okay? You don't have to. But you have, like, that's where you have to go within and ask. And she even said the same thing. As long as you're asking God, not Satan, not the Spirit. You're asking God, okay? You're using God, Jesus' name. And, so that's why, okay? Okay, yeah, because a karmic fight could be coming against you, okay? And she's not karmic. This person's not karmic. She just doesn't understand. She hasn't ascended to 5D. She understands just because she's woken up. She's had a rebirth and stuff like that. She's done deliverances, but she hasn't fully woken up yet. Because if she fully woken up, she would understand. But she's not karmic. She's not karmic. Okay, but there could be a karmic that could be coming against you, like trying to put you down, make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay, self doubt you, and that's a thing. And that's what I feel like the devil was trying to do to me and her. I feel like the devil was trying to come in between me and her to make her have self doubt about who I am, and like if I am worked with Satan, and like make me have self doubt too. And so, but then we both spoke our truth, and now we're both understanding each other. You know what I mean? And so you'd stand up and speak your truth. You don't have to go full on. You don't have to full on explain why and everything else. But if you really love doing what you're doing, all you have to say is you love what you're doing. You don't have to go through in a full detail if you don't want to. You don't have to. Just be your true self. Be your true self. You could be a psychic reader certified, okay? So there could be somebody that's trying to, somebody's trying to cause chaos in your life. It would be a home wrecker, okay? Cause chaos, breaking up family homes. And that's the thing. She didn't want my husband to go down a dark path again. And I do not want him either. So, she was looking out for all of us. That's another thing. She was looking out for all of us in the nicest possible way. But again, the reason I'm putting this up is because you could be feeling like you're being attacked, okay? Somebody's coming around for money, begging for money. So be careful with that, okay? Begging for money. You could be an herbalist, okay? Healer, like I said, natural healer. Health remedies, lifestyle, diet, exercise, being selective, vetting people. Somebody can have some kind of health attacks. So you could be, you could be a natural born healer, and you're helping people mind, body, and soul. Somebody can go in the doctors too. And a hit dog will holla wolf, so be careful with that, okay? You could be in Hindu. And I didn't tell her that I didn't go in detail, like saying tell her I'm ominous and I believe true to all religions and stuff like that. I didn't go into detail and stuff like that. I did not do that. I feel like that was too much. Yeah. But you'll have business success by stepping in power. Business success, okay? What you do is you're helping. You're helping people. Money, entrepreneuring, okay? Invention, investment, lotto. Okay, you're helping people. Okay, by you helping people, and look at, use your magical gifts for protecting, fight back, manifest. And this is the thing I don't understand. This should be using magical gifts for healing. Healing. Okay? Healing. Unconditional love. Helping one another. Okay? That's what it should be. That's what it should be for. Look, oh wow, see, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Okay? And it's true. It bothered me a little bit, and it still, for a minute, when I was talking to my husband, it bothered, but you know what, I moved on. Somebody could have been some kind of stolen money from you. Inheritance, money, blessings, job, promotion, property, energy, time, gifts. So that's why be careful. The time is up for them, okay? They no longer can do this to you. The gig is up. I've been trying to take from you. You have God-given gifts. You know, a lot of abundance celebration coming your way. Divine feminine. Okay, divine feminine energy. Okay, you're going through a lot of change. Okay, change, transportation. Okay, travel. Courage. Have courage to change. You're accepting change, allowing. Okay, understanding. Okay, don't avoid. Okay, yeah. See, I said that's the thing. I almost avoided the situation, but don't be avoiding a situation. Okay. There's a celebration again. Somebody could be watching you, spying on you. Okay, and look at speak your truth. Speaking your truth, forming a solid foundation, building a structure. Harvest, because in the autumn time, you planted seeds in the springtime, your harvest is gonna come in autumn. Okay, full on harvest. Okay, so you could be having a lot of blessings, a lot of prosperity coming in fall, in the harvest or in autumn. Messages in dream state. Okay, and look at your higher self has been activated, and messages in the dream state. Again, if they're meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life, okay? If they're meant to be in your life, they'll stay in your life. And that's the thing Spirit told me too, is like, we and her were talking, is like, I live 6 hours away from them, okay? 6 hours away from my husband. I mean, that's what I'm going to say. I live 6 hours away from where my husband's at. And he's getting out soon. I'm not going to give a date. I'm not till after he's out. I'm not going to give a date, but he's getting out soon, okay? In August. I'll say August. He's getting out in August, okay? And so she knows. That's why I think she said something to me now, because she knows that I may not see her much. And like, that's the thing, is like, Spirit's telling me that me and her probably shall be in contact even after my husband gets out, and still meet up with each other, because she's meant to be in my life. I'm meant to be in her life, okay? Because she can help me, and I can help her. We can help one another. And she's an older lady too, you guys, okay? She's an older lady. She's not my age. I'm in my 30s. I mean, that's what I'm saying. She's in her 60s, maybe 70s. So an older lady. Maybe, yeah, maybe she's 50. No, she's not 70s. She's in her 50s or 60s. Okay, but still older. You know what I mean? Older generation where, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You encourage to trust and adapt. See, trust and adapt. New rhythms are coming in. And so, again, they're meant to be in your life. They're meant to be in your life, okay? And that's what Spirit told me, is that that's why this open relationship with or this open communication, this was open communication with one another, the truth, that even if we don't see each other, we'll still be communicating. We're meant to be in each other's lives, okay? Pheasant, the time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. Okay, Pheasant, the time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. So again, you guys, stand up. Okay, you may be being attacked. You may be being attacked, but stand up for what you believe in, okay? Stand up for what you believe in. Don't back down to the opponent. Don't back down to the enemy. You're stronger than the enemy. You're stronger than anybody. Even if this is a family friend that maybe you may feel attacked or come at you, that it could be good energy as well, okay? It could be good energy as well. It could be a lesson to be learned, okay? Learning from each other. Learning from each other, okay? 411. Progress, growth, success that can be achieved by hard work. Exploring yourself, understanding divine life purpose. See, you're understanding your divine life purpose. You're exploring, and there could be you. And we have 711. New beginnings, spiritual awakening, and finding the true self. Let go of the past and forgive self. Okay? Okay, who are you dealing with? Let's see. We got a Leo, I said, yep, okay, Leo. I say Leo, and you see it. Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, and number 11. 11 is lining yourself and mirroring yourself, okay? And also, like I said, there's duality in this. And that's why I told her duality. Dark and light in everything. Good and bad in everything. Okay? I love you. Love, peace, light, healing. Namaste.